What is up, everyone? What happened to my screen? Oh, I think I know what happened. There we go. All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the Football Chatbox. My name is Ryan. How is everyone doing? I am late indeed. I was in the middle of a COD game. So unfortunately, I couldn't leave, but the game's over. So here we are. How is everyone doing now? Late. I know. I'm sorry. Was in the middle of a live COD game. Busy praying and hoping Madison doesn't score or assist against United. Ooh. Hello, Shubharan. How are you doing? So, 85 points, obviously. But we switch. Captain Salah. Anyone who wants Nottingham Forest League team news, Turner is apparently starting. So if you want Forest League team news, Turner is starting. Or praying Salah to score. Yes, I'm also there praying for Salah to score. Let me share this on Twitter. I just finished a live game. Live now. How's everyone doing? Anyone with injury issues? With Reece James, with John Stones? If you have Gabriel, I probably now keep Gabriel. If you have Gabriel and like a Reece James or Stones, I probably now keep Gabriel. I'm confused regarding my starting 11. Check my team number 10. All right, let's go have a look. Let me share this. All right, let's have a look at your starting 11. Number 10. Where are we? Ruhil? So many guys in number 10, guys. All right. Ruhil, let's see what are you gonna do. It's been your. So start Jackson. Oh, I see why you're confused. So Chilwell starts, okay? Chilwell starts instead of Gabriel. Oh wow. Jackson instead of Foden? I think it has to be Jackson instead of Foden, right? You got to start probably Chilwell instead of Gabriel, Jackson instead of Foden. I think that's got to be the play, right? Because I can't, like Foden, we may or may not play. We don't really know. It's against a tough opposition. Jackson probably with the easier game. So I think that is probably the play. And then if you want Turner over Onana, switching off my mobile during the Liverpool game, fair enough. Can you check my team? 70 in the league. Yes, we will. Planning to do Bruno to Diaz and White. Start Onana or Turner or save transfer. Massive headache. Yeah, I think that's what I would do, Ruhil. Roku, how are you doing? Hi, start Martinelli 04 and already own Saka. Got a feeling Trossard starts next game week. Ooh. Trossard played. Apparently, Arsenal had a midweek game and Trossard played in it and apparently looked good. So I won't be surprised. But I think Martinelli did slightly enough. If you want, you can start Foden, but Martinelli slightly with a better fixture, don't you think? I started watching Fire Force, bro. Ooh, I haven't watched that yet. Noted. Fair enough. I haven't watched Fire Force yet. Okay, Amit. Planning to do Bruno to Diaz. Okay, fair enough. And who to start? Onana or Turner? I am starting Turner over Onana because I think United will concede, and I think there is a decent chance of Sheffield maybe keeping a clean sheet. Haaland benched or reduced minutes due to quick turnaround. Nah, Haaland will still play. Haaland will most likely still play because you were late. Because I was late, what do I do? I started watching Fire Force because I was late. Sorry. Haaland or Watkins first captain with Silva and KDB out. Newcastle are good defense. So, that's a good point. If you wanted to risk it, you can go Watkins. I think Watkins is probably the third best option this week. Probably the third best option for captaincy. Having said that, shall we do a captaincy poll? Let's do a captaincy poll. See where everyone is like. That way we get a better idea of how many people are like captaining who and whatnot. Start a poll. Who is your captain? Ooh. So we go Salah, Haaland, Watkins, and other Liverpool. Live. Slash other. Alright, let's try this. See what you guys think. I sent you my team on Twitter. Okay, let me bring it up. Alright, I got your normal team. Open image in your tab. Go. Let me do this. Alright, so this is your team. This is for Bucky. No, this is Bucky. Yes, normal team. Chilwell. Ooh, is they on the bench? Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. I like it. I like the team. Looks pretty good. Are you rolling the transfer on this? Akanji, Henry, or Gabriel? Ooh, that's a good question. I forgot to check that. Oh, Rico Henry is worth a gamble in this one. Assuming Gabriel and Akanji both are uncertain, I don't mind starting. I mean, okay. Akanji, we think maybe Newcastle might score, right? Gabriel, we don't know whether he'll start or not. So in that case, Rico Henry is worth an attempt. I think it's worth it against a Fulham team. And yeah, it's probably worth it. I don't mind trying it if you want to. I don't think there's going to be too much difference. If you lose a clean sheet, you probably miss out by 4 points. Probably. That's it at best. You can try it and see. It's not a bad idea. I don't know if it'll work, but it's not a bad idea. Where Bucky, this looks pretty good. Looking at the team, should I save transfer with Bruno? Has Forest in Gameweek 3, and we'll have 2 transfers. Looking for dodgy pen for Bruno in the 70th. I mean, yeah, you can save you can save your transfer, because if you look at your team, you start Chilwell over Rico Lewis. Oh yeah, Chilwell over Rico Lewis. The rest of the team stays the same. Turner, Onana, you can decide who you want to start. I'm starting Turner. The rest is fine. Gakpo, yeah, I guess you keep him and see how things go. And then maybe in game week 3, you probably look to move Gakpo out as part of one of your transfers, probably. I think that's something I would probably look to do. And maybe Bruno also you can move if you wanted to a Madison or someone. So I probably don't mind rolling the transfer for this team. Turns out Chilwell in. Okay, that's good. Fair enough. Paqueta being investigated. Ooh, what? How? Really? Interesting. I guess I made the best team. Yeah, I mean, like, look at this. It's not a bad team, to be honest. And how much you get? 84. Look at that. Obviously, really good score. I didn't know Paqueta was being investigated. Very interesting. What are people's moves? Anyone doing bench vankery of starting like your Luton player instead of like a whoever? Should I start Kabore instead of Garnacho? And then just let's see whether Garnacho comes or not. Isn't it been a high scoring match when City and Newcastle have met in the last couple of times? We can check that actually. We can check that. Let's see. So we got round 2, Manchester City versus Newcastle. Head to head. Can we find it? Pre-match standings. No. Where'd it go? Matches. The last couple games for Newcastle versus City was a 2-0 win to City, a 3-3 draw. This was last season. This was with Newcastle at home. And this is 22 first season probably of how. So that Newcastle team is way different to this Newcastle team. So 3-3 and a 2-0. Yeah, so you probably can expect goals in this game. I sent you my other team too. Alright, let me have a look. Yes, I got it. Risky team. I rule the transfer. What? Oh, you didn't do the transfer for the risky team. Chilwell, Gabriel, Estupinian, Rico, Henry, Turner, Madison, Foden, Havertz, Salah, Darwin, Jackson, Julian Alvarez. Interesting. You know what? Might be risky, but I honestly don't mind starting Alvarez instead of Rico Henry for this risky team. Just in case if Alvarez starts. I'm not really sure. It's potentially might be fine, but I don't mind trying it and seeing. Do you think Garnacho starts? He was wasteful against Wolves. No, I don't think he starts. Ryan, how are you doing? Garnacho probably won't start, but yeah, I don't think he starts, to be honest. But then, right, my choice is I start Garnacho and maybe get a 1-pointer, or I start Udogi and maybe get a 2-pointer. One of the two. Maybe Udogi can get an assist or something. That's a possibility. So do you think I should start Udogi over Garnacho? But I don't think there's going to be clean sheets. So I don't know if I should start Udogi in the first place. So I probably might start Garnacho and just chance it and see how things go. 63rd in the league. Yes, I will have a look. Ooh, Madison, look at that. 0.5 in the bank. Honestly, I wouldn't change anything. Gabriel, well, here's the thing, right? Now, you guys have the opportunity to wait one more game week with anyone who has Gabriel. Wait one more game week and kind of decide whether we wait and see whether Mala Gustav actually gets to play for Chelsea. Now, Chelsea have been linked with a transfer rumor for another right back as well, just recently because of the James injury. Now, we don't know how long James is out for, probably not for too long, but he's been kind of they've been linked with another right back. But if Mala Gustav starts for 4 million for a few weeks, maybe might be worth a punt, possibly. But you already have double Chelsea. So I would be a bit more careful when you have double Chelsea, because then if there's another Chelsea player that appears like an Enzo Fernandez at 5 million, who could be a really good option, then you kind of ruling that out. But yeah, something to kind of consider. I thought of bringing in Diaz, but he's a 7.6 now. No point going for him 1 week, as next week they meet Newcastle. Yeah, I don't think it's worth going for Diaz now then. Because you'd spend like a -4 at least, right, to get rid of him, or like you'd remove someone you don't want to. Is Greenwood in contention to start at striker now? Who, Mason Greenwood? I don't know what's going to happen. It looks like he's going to come and join the club. I don't really know what's the situation going to be. And honestly, I think there'll be a massive backlash with regards to that. So I wouldn't think about it for the moment. FPL wise, we don't have to worry about it for the moment. So I gotta go. I have to play in local tournament. Good luck. Good luck. Let me know how you go. Let me know on Monday how you go. Chances of Kaiser to play at right back. Has he played at right back before? Didn't he play in like left back for Brighton? Sorry. Oh no, he did play right back for Brighton, didn't he? Before Caicedo. That is a good point. Caicedo. Where is Total Sport? Transfer market. Here we go. This is the 20. How many games has he played at right back? 3 games only. Why am I saying this? 3 games at right back. Maybe, but I highly doubt it. I think he'll play in probably play in that midfield spot. He's been bought for that midfield spot. Good luck, Boki. Hope you do well in your tournament. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stepping by. Probably holding Bruno and Rashford until at least game week 3 to 4. Fair enough. I can see that, because like the next game is Forest, right? So Forest is also a really good game that you would want them for. Then Arsenal, you probably Arsenal and Brighton, you would probably want to remove them. Burnley also, you never know, could be a slightly tough one. So I can see why people will want to switch from Game Week 4 onwards. Yeah, that makes sense. Uh, Also, people, if you are live, please do hit that like button because it helps the video to be found by more people. So do hit that like button now. Let me. Estupinian or Henry? Pick one. Estupinian. There we go. Yes, audio is good. For me, Estupinian, definitely. Because he is probably the better player. To be honest, I'm not looking to do any transfers in Game Week 3. The only place I'm looking to head out is maybe Martinelli and maybe Estupinian in Game Week 4. So would you get rid of Gabriel now? Then yes. If can you get to Chilwell? Or do you already have Chilwell? Ryan, what's the case with that? Can you get to Chilwell or do you have Chilwell? Did I bring up your team? Let me hold on and have a look. I'm gonna check whether this audio is working. Yeah. Let's see. Did you have Chilwell, no? You have Estupinan. Gabriel. Who can we move him for? Who do you have in mind? Who do you have in mind in terms of moving him out? Brentford versus Fulham. Messi scores. Yeah, I won't be surprised. I think you could. Oh, you're expecting, you mean for like both sides to score? Or do you just think like Brentford? I think Fulham potentially could score, yeah. But I think Fulham will give up a lot of chances. I mean, Everton had like 2 point something XG, right? In terms of defenders that you can get for at least, unfortunately, for some reason, they have now switched the free planner to like 3 game weeks instead of 5. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. If you look for defenders, Rico Henry is probably my bet as well for defenders over the next couple game weeks. These are some of the defenders you could probably look for points. How much is Rico Henry in terms of expected points on Plan FPL? Let's have a look. So if I was to bring in Rico Henry now in Brentford, he's got 2.4, 3.0, 3.1, 1.8. Yeah, fair enough. Who is the popular captain this week? Can you check? Currently, who is leading the way is... Oh yeah, you mean like Fantasy Football Scout one? Yeah, we can check. Oops, wrong one. Currently in the poll, seems like Haaland is leading the way. Watkins in second. Interesting. In Fantasy Football Scout, we have... Where is the poll for this thing? Oh, here the captaincy poll has gone on the side. Alright, guys, captaincy poll. Unfortunately, it's moved over this side, so let me... I don't even know if I can like... Why is it like so many? So many things affecting. Salah is on top that you guys can see. You guys can't see this thing. Haaland second, Saka third, Gibbs white for some reason. But yeah, it's between Salah, Haaland, and Saka on this day. And then Watkins after Gibbs white. I don't know why Gibbs white is so much up. Are people actually expecting Gibbs white to like do well against Sheffield United? My defenders are Chilwell, Estupinian. Where are we? Rian's one. Chilwell, yeah, this is your defenders, right? But my points is that if I roll a transfer, I most likely wouldn't use the 2 free transfers next week. Yeah, okay. Would you use one though? You don't have to use both free transfers. Will you use one free transfer if you were to roll next week? Do you see yourself using at least one free transfer? You don't have to use both. You can use one and then roll the next one. Mbeumo hat-trick incoming. I hope not, because I don't have him. Check my 11 time on X for the last time. I'll go to sleep. Hey, you guys have started calling me Dex, huh? No. Alright, FPL King. Let's bring it up. This is Ruhil's team. Turner, Chilwell, Estupinian, Rico Henry, fair enough. Mbeumo, Mitoma, Saka, Rashford, Nico Jackson, Joe Pedro, and Haaland. Can you move Foden from third bench? Would you want Foden coming on first bench, or do you want Gabriel coming on first bench? I probably will move Foden to that first bench slot. Probably might move that first bench. Music is... Oh no. Thank you for letting me know. For some reason, the desktop audio just decided to like bam over to the front. Must have clicked it accidentally. Let me move this away. Is it better now? Is it better now? Is it better now? How are we? Are we better? For some reason? Why did it go here? Okay, now it's better, right? Today is not looking this thing. Better? Better? Yes, no. All players will start from 11. All good now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So sorry. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Do you want to move Foden to like first bench, or do you want Gabriel coming off just in case? It's so bad to get stuck with Gabriel. Just don't know whether he shall get 90 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'll go for Rico as sure 90 minutes option. You mean Rico Henry, Sam? Yeah, I don't mind going for Rico Henry if it is. For the next weeks, is maybe going Gabriel to someone else this week. Then in game week 4, going Estupinian to Newcastle defender. And maybe getting rid of Martinelli and Bruno and Rashford. Then you can do that if you want to, Rian. Go Gabriel to someone. Louder was better. Come in, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Abhimanyu, how are you doing as well? Welcome. Bruno to Jota or Diaz or roll? Ooh. I would probably roll Vijay, but you could try the Diaz pick. It's a risky punt that could or could not pay out. You can try Diaz. I don't mind it. But I also don't mind rolling. Ruhil, did I check your team? This is your team, right, Ruhil? I don't mind rolling if you wanted to. Right now, I don't know what to do in game week 3. Depends on the Martinelli and if I keep Gabriel. -4 for Salah, captain. Who are you moving out though? Shubharan. Who are you moving out? I mean... Who would you move Gabriel to? Rico Henry, right? I think Rico Henry is probably the standout option to move him to. So if you want to move Gabriel to Rico Henry, I don't mind doing it this week. Because it's not a bad fixture. Maybe there might be goals, but it's not that bad of a fixture. And I think Brentford going forward also is not too bad in terms of their fixtures. So if you want to move it to Rico Henry, that's not a bad idea. You could move it to Gustav but it obviously comes with its fair share of risk. Can you move to anyone else? Probably not. Not many options to go for. Yeah, that's what. Whoever had any of James Stones and Gabriel, indeed. Would it be foolish to do Bruno to Diaz, then back to... Oh, no, don't do Bruno back again next week. If you're going to remove Bruno, you can remove it and then that's it. Don't go back. That would be foolish, yes. Don't do it. That's just a waste of a transfer. Just for one game week, it's not worth it. Because you would want to switch other players in your team and you would have wished that you had that transfer then. Watkins and Salah head to head on this poll, for captaincy. Also, people, hit that like button. 7 of you guys watching, only 3 likes so far, so smash that like button. Probably going to have 1 million in the bank, not gonna lie. I think FPL did the prices wrong for this season. I think a few prices were a bit of a problem. Vincenzo, welcome. How are you doing? Diego or Jota? Diaz or Jota? I probably might go Diaz slightly because I think there might be a chance that maybe Darwin Núñez starts potentially. And if Darwin Núñez was to start, I think he'll start in the striker role, which means Jota might get benched. That is kind of what I'm thinking. So probably Diaz. Saka should be 9. Madison should be 8. Madison. See, the way they price it is they price it also based off last season. Like usually FPL, if you see where players' prices ends at the end of the season, their prices from that point don't go up that much. If you notice it, maybe they go up like $1 million or 2, like from where their prices end at the season, and then you can kind of get an idea of where players end up with. Because Madison didn't do too much last season, that's why his price is 7.5 this time. Thanks for that. No worries. Bruno plus Watkins to Salah. Oh. No, I don't know if I would do that though. Because Pedro has only one more good fixture next week potentially. And then it's a series of tough fixtures after. Whereas I think Watkins, if I'm not mistaken, does his fixtures get better? If I'm not mistaken. Everton, Burnley. Yeah, then he's got Crystal Palace after. Ooh. I don't know if I would do it or not. It's a tough one, that one. Pedro has a good fixture this week, yes. But then do you want to move Salah when Salah's fixtures slowly start turning? Do they though? 2 tough fixtures here, potentially. I don't... would I even do it? Because next week Bruno has Forest. Whereas Pedro has West Ham, and I think Salah has Newcastle. So you're letting go players who have a slightly tougher fixture this week, or well, in this case, in Watkins's case, it's not a tougher fixture this week, but you're letting go of a slightly tough fixture this week for easy fixtures. And then next week you get tougher ones, if you know what I'm saying. Chilwell captain with Enzo and Caicedo now, and West Ham are not good going forward. Who are your other options, Amit? Oh wait, I know who your other options are. This is your team, no? Where's your team? Chilwell captain. I don't know. I'm very skeptical on captain and defenders at times. Because West Ham could still potentially score. That's the thing. We don't know how. We also don't know whether both Caicedo and Lavia will start or not, and Because of the uncertainty on those two new signings in terms of whether they start or not, I don't know if I want to risk it. That's why I don't mind still captaining Haaland, because if you've seen the previous fixtures between Newcastle and City, there have been goals. If you don't want to captain Haaland, then you don't have Watkins, do you? No, this is a away fixture. Oh, you do have Watkins. You want to try Watkins? This is your team, right, Amit? Don't you want to try Watkins potentially? Or do you think they might not get goals? Would you remove Estupinan in Game Week 4? Depends on whatever injuries I have. It depends on my injury situations, because I think in Game Week 6 again, the fixtures turn better, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh no, they don't. Yeah, then I probably remove Estupinan in Game Week 4. Yes. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tough fixtures in a row. Yeah. I most likely remove Estupinan in Game Week 4. Yep. Even Game Week 3. I wouldn't rule out a Game Week 3 move for Estupinan. Play Mitoma or Joe Pedro. Ooh. Can you play both? You can't play both. Probably go Pedro because of the penalties. Start 2 of Saliba, Foden, Walker, Mitoma. I would start potentially both the attackers, Foden and Mitoma. No, actually. Yeah, I'd probably go for the attackers in Foden and Mitoma, potentially. The Villa game for Liverpool isn't bad. Salah runs behind the high line for full 90. Yep. That's true. That is very true. That is very, very true. Which is why I'm happy to kind of keep Salah as well. This will be a tough game, the Newcastle one. The Villa game is not too bad. I agree. And that's at home as well, no? Yeah, I agree with that. It wouldn't be too bad. This will be a slightly tough one, the Newcastle one. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, Vinceno. Thank you. Bournemouth are very different teams since last season. The number of chances West Ham had were insane considering their overall performance. You mean the number of chances that Bournemouth had, or the number of chances that West Ham had, or both? Because both had a lot of chances. Bournemouth won't be an easy team to play. They will, but then again, they will also go for it. Then I don't think they're going to go to Liverpool and like sit back and defend. I don't think so. Guys, Captain Haaland says Ruhil. We'll go for Haaland as safest pick. Fair enough. No worries. Don't really have a standout captain pick. I'm just picking Haaland. Fair enough. A lot of people going for the safer pick. Haaland will still be captained by an EO of at least 120. Minimum 120% in terms of effective ownership for Haaland. The 3 options to replace Gabriel are Rico Henry, Saliba, and a City defender. Ooh. You didn't have a... Where is this? This is your team, no? Good fixture. Slightly tough. Good fixture. Slightly tough. Good fixture. Where is Rico Henry again? I want to see Brentford's slight fixtures. Yeah, I would probably go Rico Henry. Better fixtures overall. Got to be Rico Henry. Rian. Got to be Rico Henry. City defender uncertainty means I don't want to go City defense at the moment. Because there's like injuries and players are coming back, so I wouldn't go for City defense. Should I go take a -4 to take Reece James out because my other defenders are Rico Lewis? Oh, Rico Lewis and Kabore. Who are you bringing in? Also, who are you bringing in? I would start Rico Lewis. Like Ruhil says, I would potentially start Rico Lewis and hope for the best. Because I don't know who you're going to bring in. that is going to get you, unless you're going to bring in like a Chilwell. I don't know who you can bring in that will get you a lot of points this week itself. Unless, here's the other question: Do you see yourself making any other moves in Game Week 3? That's another question that I need to probably ask. Gabriel to Cash, what say? No, not Matty Cash. I think there is a bit of a problem in terms of because Moreno is close to fitness for Aston Villa, if I'm not mistaken. Where is the team news? I think there was some topic about Moreno being close to fitness for Aston Villa. Where is Aston Villa? Yeah, see, Moreno is close to a return. That could be a problem for Cash. So I probably wouldn't do it. No. I wouldn't do it. Bournemouth had so many high pressure attempts at West Ham defense. Any top 6 side will destroy them. Yeah, fair enough. Please check my team and see if I should just roll. Guardiola to be nailed at left back. Potentially, but we'll have to wait and see, to be honest. Obviously, both of City's defenders in Stones and Ruben Diaz are potentially a problem. So maybe, but at the moment we still don't know. Luke, where are you in the mini league? Can you please tell me so I can find you easily? Whereabouts? Where can I find you, Luke? I already have Chubel and Estepinam. My plan for next game week was to bring Alvarez for Pedro. You could keep So who are you going to bring in this week? Also, who was your plan to bring in this week? For Reece James, that is. Alvarez for Pedro. You could still do that next week and see, but you could also, if you want, you can push the -4 for next week. Or like, I don't mind giving Rico Lewis a chance. But if you're bringing someone, let me know who you're bringing in, because let's say you were to bring in like a Rico Henry, that could potentially work out, the -4. 55? Okay, let me bring it up. Rank 55, here we go. Everyone is bunched up, huh? Here we go, look. Nanas in pajamas. Nice name. Look at that team. 79 points as well, well done. Chilwell on the bench, unlucky. Rate my team 63rd in league. Akanji to Nico Jackson, role transfer. Okay, we'll have a look as well. Now, Luke, what is the plan? I think you're starting Chilwell, potentially. Are you starting Chilwell over Akanji or over someone else? Who are you starting Chilwell over? And are you starting Turner or are you starting Pickford? I would roll the transfer though. I would probably roll this like that. I don't see anything that you need to like do a transfer on. So you can roll the transfer in this team. The question is who you're starting. And then any team news? Team news is that Turner is starting from Forest. So we know that. That was a league team news. Do you really need any Sheffield United team news or anything else from Forest? There was news about Gibbs White as well, potentially starting. Let me bring it up for you guys. Hold on. Let me find it. I saw it somewhere. So the team news was Turner and Gibbs White start for now. And also I'm going to butcher his name, so I'm not going to try it, but I'll show you the player. So for Forest, we know Turner is starting. We know Gibbs White is starting. And Awani is starting. So these are the 3 starting players that I know so far for Forest. Starting Chilwell over Akanji, fair enough. And then let's get Zachariah 63rd in the league. The team looks good. Luke, team looks good. Team looks good. Zachariah, where are you, my friend? Here we go. Which was Akanji to Nico Jackson. How did you? Oh, okay. Role transfer. Makes sense. Yeah, okay. Looks good. I don't mind the rest of the team. Yep. Fair enough. Starting Pickford, I was him. I did a knee jerk of Foden to Luis Diaz. The last time I will do early transfer. I see why patience is key. Yeah, sometimes you need to kind of wait. There are positives to doing early transfers. If you're going to be priced out of a move that you want to do, if you're going to be priced out, then yes, it makes sense. And I see why, because Luis Diaz did rise in price. But with the amount of injuries that we've had this season, it's not even Game Week 2 hasn't even started yet. And the amount of injuries we're getting, maybe it's also worth to kind of be patient and see how things go. Starting Turner, nice, good. Madison going up in price tonight, early transfer. Is he going up in price? Let me bring it up. Hold on. FPL statistics. Embuemo, okay. TRB, Madison. Want to monitor and see. He's very close. Who's falling? KDB definitely falling. Interesting. Lukaku is still in this game. Oh yeah, he is, no? Because he's been sold. Embuemo going up for sure. Okay, going up. Very interesting. DRB. Yeah. Madison, maybe want to monitor and see. If you get up in the morning or whatever. I don't know what time the price rises at your side, so you might want to check and see. Early transfer. Potentially, if you don't have money in the bank, if you have money in the bank, I don't mind waiting a bit, even if he was to go up. Just to wait and see how the first game goes. But yeah, if you guys want to monitor price rises, right? If you guys want to monitor price rises during the season, you can use that site. And I'll give it to you guys so that you can put it on your phones or something and keep it as a tab that's open. You guys can use that site to monitor price rises. And for anyone who's new and wants to know how it exactly works, basically if it goes above 100, it means that they're close to rising. Now, sometimes it's gone above 100, but it doesn't rise. The price doesn't necessarily rise. Usually we like to say when 102, 103, even 104, then you're confirmed. 101 is maybe rises, maybe not. And obviously, see De Bruyne 172 is definitely falling. Stuff like that. Alright, how is our poll doing? 67% on Haaland, 17 on Salah, 11 on Watkins. Is this going to be the week where I just go, oh my god, like Game Week 9 where I have to sit behind the couch and not watch the City game? And just hope for the best. Rico Henry, Estupin and Chilwell at the back. Midfield is, let me bring this actually up here. Martinelli, Saka, Diaz, Mitoma, Rashford, Ateki Joa, Haaland and Jackson have to bench one from mid or attack. Jury, how are you doing? Welcome. How have you been? Bench one from midfield or attack. Oh wow. Who do you even bench? Who do you even bench? Oh my god. Uh it's Mitoma against Semedo, isn't it? Mm, Mitoma against Semedo. Man, I probably bench Mitoma from that one, Sam. What do you think? Because Joao Pedro has the penalties. That's why I'm slightly starting him. So probably Mitoma. Jury, how you doing? How you doing? I'm going with Salah captain as well. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We can do this. What do you think, Sam? What's the plan? We can actually check, to be honest, the if you wanted. So Joao Pedro 2.9. I think Mitoma will be slightly more in terms of expected points. Where is Brighton? Yeah, Mitoma is 4.1. Is that the same in FPL review as well? Really load by team. Brighton. Joao Pedro 3.7. Mitoma 3.4. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, probably go with Joao Pedro slightly. Does Mitoma take corners? Ooh. That is a good question. I don't remember who took corners. Wasn't it Solly March that takes corners and Pascal Gross? Like, doesn't Pascal Gross be in charge of set pieces? I don't think Mitoma takes corners. I'm not sure on that. Let me see. We can kind of figure this out. Pascal Gross. Pascal Gross looks like he takes corners. Solly March. Does it show? Does he take corners? No. Crosses 2. Crosses 6. I think Pascal Gross takes corners. Look at his heat map. And it shows. I don't think Mitoma does take corners. No, he doesn't. So if you guys wanted to see, doesn't seem like he takes corners. Kind of empty. So no, he doesn't take corners. Don't worry. Should I bring in Madison as soon as the deadline ends or wait till next deadline? Ooh, for who are you bringing him in? And do you have money in the bank, Ruhil? The tough decision? Yeah, I think Joao Pedro just slightly edges Mitoma just for the penalties. Who are you bringing Madison in for? Because I would ideally like to wait until the Spurs versus United game is done, because you never know, right? Injury happens to Madison and then you're screwed. That's the problem. For Mitoma and Money in the Bank. Oh, you have Money in the Bank already. 1.5. 1.5. Okay, so you can kind of afford for him to kind of go up by 0.1, right? Then it's fine. I would just wait because you have 1.5 in the bank. I would hold it a bit more, at least until the United Spurs game is done, and just monitor how. If you can wait till the deadline, there is reward for waiting till the deadline. I mean, we already saw this week Well, you don't necessarily always wait till the deadline, but we saw this week the amount of injuries. At least wait till the Arsenal game. If you can wait till the Arsenal game is done, so that we know what happens. And do you have Watkins by any chance? No, right, Ruhil? No, you don't. Okay, cool. So you're fine. Because I think Aston Villa, if I'm not mistaken, are playing midweek fixture this week. If I am not mistaken, they have a midweek fixture. Yes, they do. For the Conference League. So that's just the one thing. Okay, going there with Joe as you suggested. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Joe may not get 90. Yeah, he might not get 90, but he could get a penalty. That's the one thing. Patience is the key to victory. Yeah. Sometimes it's good to be early, but with the money in the bank that you have, you should be fine. I don't think a transfer today is worth the money. Yeah, nah, not today. Definitely not. I would wait at least until the game week is over, because you guys have so many players riding on this game as well. So I would wait at least until the game week is over. Alright. How are we looking like for teams? Everyone's kind of like settled with their teams, no? This week. What's the fixture next week for deadline? Oh lord. Hey man, these deadlines are very late for us here in Asia. Anyone on this side of the world, it's a late deadline for all of us, isn't it? Chelsea, Luton, West Ham. Imagine getting up for Luton, West Ham. For this one, I potentially might not be here for this deadline stream, but when it comes to that, we'll talk about it. I'm okay, thank you. Unfortunately, I have team. Oh no! Any suggestions? I was thinking Rico Henry point. Yeah, I would go for Rico Henry. I would go for Rico Henry. And keep the 0.5 in the bank. Yep, I would probably do that. Team leagues are, we have Forest leagues, and I guess these are the only players you guys care about, which is Turner starts, Gibbs White starts, and Taiwo starts. Do you guys really care about any other Forest player? Want to keep an eye out for Elanga, but I don't know when Forest get good fixtures, so probably not. But yeah, I mean, the players that you guys care about do start, yes. With regards to Sheffield United, does anyone have Baldock? We'll have to see if Sheffield United Baldock starts or not. I don't think I've got any Sheffield United team news. Nope. Oh, we do have another few more this thing. Aurier, Aina, and Danilo also start from Forest. You're basically getting the entire team. Aurier starts. Aino. Who is Aino? Who the hell is Aino? Anyone knows? Oh, sorry, Aina. My bad. Aina. Here we go. He starts apparently. And also Danilo. Where is Danilo? Here we go. Is Reece James out? Yes, he's out for a couple weeks. He is out for a couple weeks. We don't know how long those weeks are. I'm so sorry, Ian. That is not the news you probably wanted to hear. But yes, he's out. In terms of other team news, oh wait, in terms of the Paqueta FA breach, Wonder what the Paqueta. Let's see. Well, he's not going to get his transfer to Manchester City now. Because of all those. Yeah, looks like the transfers has collapsed between Paqueta and City. Reese is out. Yes, Reese is out. Sadly. Ian, where are you? Talk to me. Hold on. What's the plan? What is the plan for... Do you have money to move to Chilwell? Ian, do you have money to move to Chilwell? I probably will move to Chilwell. Oh, you do have money to move to Chilwell. Yep. I would move to Chilwell. Now, is there right back, I think? Yes, he's starting as well. Yeah, you probably will want to move to Chilwell. Gabriel to Rico Henry done. You did your move. Alright, nice. Good luck. Good luck, Rian. I hope you get some attacking returns. I did James Chill earlier. Nice. Okay, cool. Any possible lineups for Liverpool against Bournemouth? Very unlikely to. Oh, I can get you. Yes, I can get you the predicted ones. Let's bring up the. Let me have a look if I can find the predicted ones. Who are we looking for? Yes, jump the wave. Let me see if I can get the predicted ones. Let's see. Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle, Liverpool. Is the one Liverpool? Here we go, Liverpool. This seems to be one. Alright. Let me bring this up for Liverpool. Alright, people, Liverpool. Why is this way too big for you guys? Do we really care about Kelleher and whatnot? Let me put it like that. There we go. So, Alisson starts, Trent, Robertson, Van Dijk. These are just predictions, by the way. I should say Konate. So that's your back four. McAllister, Soboslai. Kinda makes sense. Salah. Yep. Diaz. Anyone who has Diaz? Oh, people are thinking Gakpo will start. Interesting. People are thinking Gakpo starts over Darwin. Oh, sorry. Gakpo starts. Oh, is Gakpo starting in the midfield? Yes. So it's Diaz and Salah on the wings, and then people are uncertain about Jota or Darwin in the middle. Luca, AFC, welcome. How are you doing? How's your day been? How's your day been? Any 1 million? Should I consider playing Gabriel or should I go with Rico Henry at the back? I don't mind going with Rico Henry at the back. I think, I guess Luca can kind of let us know. Do you think Arsenal can keep a clean sheet against Crystal Palace? Any idea on that? Is Gabriel falling in price? Gabriel falling in price? I don't think so. No. He's fine. He's fine for now. He's falling, but not yet. He's not close to a fall in terms of price. Arsenal team news or predictions? Yes, we can get that up. Let me bring it up. A second. Alright, Arsenal. Alright, this is for Arsenal. People are going. So the guys that you can't see is Kivio on your left, but before Kivio is is Ramsdale. So Ramsdale is starting in goalkeeper. 42% think Tomiyasu. Then you got White, Saliba, Gabriel. Oh, a lot of people think Gabriel. Almost every single predictor is expecting Gabriel to start. So they're uncertain on the left back spot between Tomiyasu and Zinchenko. So they expect Ben White to go to right back. Thomas Partey, Rice, and Odegaard in midfield, with Saka and Martinelli on the wings. And interestingly, seems like Nketiah has lost his spot, and Havertz is starting up front in the number 9 spot. Huh. Interesting. So I guess that's the Arsenal predictors, and that's why they think Arsenal are going to play like. Endo's conversation with Klopp was hilarious. We really need you. Is that what Klopp said? Need to have a look. Onana or Turner? I am going for Turner because I think Spurs will score. Haaland, I say. Haaland for what? For captaincy? Fair enough. Start Akanji or Saliba? In that case, I would probably start Saliba because I feel like Newcastle are a better team, will potentially score a goal. Whereas the Arsenal Crystal Palace game, there's a higher chance maybe of Arsenal keeping a clean sheet than Man City keeping a clean sheet, just because of who they face. So potentially Saliba. Second in mini league, easy roll, right? Salah captain, name is Kinder. Kinder Bueno. You should have gone Kinder Bueno. Oh, I guess you can go Kinder Bueno. Makes sense. Mark, you have really good seasons. Usually. Where are you? 91 points. Oof. With no chip as well. Yeah, this is a probably easy roll. I don't see anything that you would want to change, to be honest. Yeah. This should be an easy roll. Who would you bench out of Bruno? Bruno, Pedro, and Jackson. Bruno has Spurs. Pedro has... It would be Bruno. Because Pedro... Pentaker against Wolves. Brighton, very attacking team. Jackson... Not a penalty taker, or at least we don't know, but most likely not. Against a West Ham team, they conceded a lot of chances against Bournemouth, and Chelsea looked pretty good last game week. And then there's Man United, who didn't look that great, and are going up against a Spurs team also that will put up a really tough challenge. So in that case, I would probably bench Bruno. Dom, how are you doing? Welcome. FPL team number. Just wanted to ask about which keepers to start, Onana or Turner. Thinking Turner, but unsure. And also, what are your thoughts on the rest of the squad? I am starting Turner over Onana because I think Spurs will potentially score. In terms of the rest of your team, I need to get you on the Football Chatbox mini league. And yes, you are there. You should have just told me where you were in the Football Chatbox. I would have brought you up. Rest of the squad. The rest of your squad looks pretty fine. You can just roll your transfer. Gabriel, you can start. From based of the predictions for Arsenal, seems like people are expecting Gabriel to start. So you could potentially start Gabriel if you wanted to. Not ideal, but it's not too bad. Otherwise, you could start Pau Torres as well, to be honest. I expect Pau Torres to play this game. Should I start Foden or for Martinelli this game week? Already won Saka. I'll probably still keep Martinelli over Foden, but I don't mind it though. I do like the Foden option. If you're assuming there's going to be like goals in the Newcastle City game as well, potentially, I don't mind the Foden option as well. It's a nice differential. It's worth a punt. Those are punts that I don't mind making because there isn't too much of a difference potentially. Captain Haaland or Watkins? The safer pick is Haaland. The maverick pick will be Watkins. So it depends on what side you want to go. I think a lot of people are going to captain Haaland, as you can see from the poll. But yeah, currently benching Pau, Ben, and Onana and Chukwuemeka. Yep, fair enough. Same bench. Yep, that makes sense. Dumb. I think that makes. I don't mind that. Triple up on Brighton or Arsenal this week. Depends on who your triple Arsenal is. And also Mark, welcome, and Gulshan also welcome. Do you think Haaland will be rested? Nah, surely not. He doesn't have another midweek fixture. Surely not. Haaland is not going to be rested. This game is too big for Haaland to be rested. No way. Thanks for the advice. No worries. Sideman shots. How are you doing? Pedro Ovisa, please quick. Ooh, Pedro. Yeah, Pedro. Because of penalties. Thinking of rolling this week. Pretty okay-ish with the team for Gameweek 2. Thanks for the help. No worries. Saka or Haaland or Watkins for captain. Haaland, the safer pick. Watkins probably slightly better than Saka after that in terms of captaincy. Not a very good first game week. What did you get? How much did you get? 513, welcome. Mitoma versus Bruno. To start, Mitoma. Last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes for what? Oh yeah, deadline is nearby, no? Oh, damn. I keep forgetting it's a 3:15 deadline. Alright, people, make sure to lock your teams. Last 5 minutes. Thank you for reminding me. Come in. Thank you. Last 5 minutes. Make sure to put your team's deadlines is approaching. 73 points. 73 points is not too bad. 73 points is actually pretty good. Don't worry about it. Cheers. No worries. Have it Saka and White versus usual Brighton suspects. Triple Brighton then. I would go triple Brighton, but start Saka if you can. Mark. Start Saka if you can. Guys, remember to drop a like. Yes, please, everyone, do hit a like. And if you're new, subscribe if you're new. Because if you're new, this helps the channel to grow. Make sure to subscribe. Join the Football Chatbox community. We do deadline streams and also plenty of other content as well. So make sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe. And thank you, 513, for reminding everyone as well. Thanks. We'll bench Havertz. Cool. Works for me. So 2 minutes left. Make sure to lock your teams. 2 minutes left. Monday we'll have the 5 things we learned video that'll come out. Start Saliba or Walker. Saliba. Start Gabriel or Shaw or Colwell. Which two should I start of the 3 of them? Colwell and Shaw. Shaw for the potential attacking. Oh no. Actually, yeah, I would go Colwell, and yeah, I would go Shaw for the certainty of minutes compared to Gabriel. We're not still sure, and Shaw has a bit more. You have potential attacking threat that is more than Gabriel. Yeah, and Colwell we know is going to start, and slightly better fixture. So yeah. But if you want a more certain clean sheet, but willing to risk the minutes, then Gabriel. If you're willing to risk it, then Gabriel over Shaw. Actually, yeah, you could. Okay, I switch that. I have an error. Gabriel and Colwell. I'll probably switch that around. But Shaw's chances of keeping a clean sheet are pretty low. So yeah, Gabriel and Colwell. 1 minute to go. Damn, my FPL not loading. Gabriel started. That's fine. That's fine. Gabriel and Colwell is completely fine. Lock those teams. Lock those teams. Defense is Colby and Gabriel. Yeah, that's completely fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. The Shaw's chances of keeping a clean sheet are very low, so I don't mind it. Please make sure to set those teams. Lock it. I am done. Garnacho starts again. I know he's not going to start in the game. Potentially not going to start, but I will take my 1 point cameo sub and go into game week 3 with 2 free transfers. And potentially, what I want to see is Enzo Fernandez playing really well and more forward so that I can bring him in for Garnacho. That's what I want to see. And it's done. It is done. Let us end the poll for the captaincy with Haaland leading the way, 55%. Salah 29, Watkins 13, and some others at 3. Hopefully Gabriel starts now that Timber is injured. We will see. Alright, people. So, deadline done. Hope for the best. I wish you all the best. And I hope you all get green arrows. Content for next week. Monday, we'll have the 5 things we learned. Tuesday, we'll do the team selection live stream like we did this Tuesday. Wednesday will be podcast. Thursday, and I think Thursday is a rest day. And then Friday again, deadline stream. So I'll see you all. Actually, I will see you all for the Tuesday live stream. But Monday, check out the 5 things we learned video that will come out on Monday. Is there any news of Gabriel not starting? No, not really. So we'll see how things go. But yeah, thank you all for joining me, keeping me company, and watching. So shout out to Shubharan, to Avanar, Abhimanyu, Mark, 513, Kevin Films, Dash, Dom, Simon Shots, Marco, Kushan, I said, Roku, Dom, Luke, Shubharan, I mentioned, Luca, Ryan, Sam, Ian, Amit, Juri, Ruhil, also Zachariah, and who else? Abhimanyu, Vijay, and who else? Bucky at the start. And also, yeah, that's basically it. And thank you all for watching. And anyone else who was watching as well on the back. Thank you all for watching. Evan, how are you doing? Start Pau Torres or Eze? Eze. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, well, too late now though. The deadline is past. But I would have probably gone for the attacking player, Evan. But deadline has passed. Who did you start, Evan? Who did you start? Alright. We'll probably end it there. Thank you all for watching. I think I hope Evan started who he wanted to start. But yeah, I don't think we have any other news per se. Nothing. I just have to hope for the best with this Salah captaincy. See how things go. Cool. We'll end it there. Thank you all for joining me and watching with me. And I'll see you all for Tuesday's live stream and Monday's video of 5 things we learned. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later. Peace out, everyone.